Hey everyone, the Peculiar Pisces here. I just got my latest package from Polish Pickup. This is January's Polish Pickup. It starts the first Friday of the month and goes through Saturday, Sunday, and then ends on Monday. This is my third Polish Pickup that I bought from. I did October, November. I had to skip December because of Christmas, and then now again in January. Okay, so every time they give you a little receipt, and let me just pull this down so you guys can get a look. These are the items that I got, and so let's start opening. So this Polish Pickup, there were over 70 makers that contributed. And I know, and there was a lot more than just 70 items. They've said that this was the biggest Polish Pickup to date, and that was for January. So I expect that February, being sweets and candy, sugar rush, or whatever the is, that they will be even bigger. So here's the first polish. This one is, the company is called Polish, and the color is Aquamarina. Okay, so I will go ahead and swatch this pretty quick. Okay, so this was one coat, and this is pretty sheer. I can still see my my free edge very clearly. So this one I would probably have to put 2, maybe 3 coats on. And that was, again, this was Polish, and the color was Aquamarina. Okay. So the next, okay. So Polish was a new to me vendor. I have not had any from them before, and this next one is called Poetry Cowgirl. Cowgirl? Yeah, Cowgirl. And this is also a new to me vendor, and this one's color is Watermelon Tourmaline. And this one is a purple to green. Oh, there you go. You can see the purple and the green. Watermelon Tourmaline is one of my favorite stones, one of them. I really like to pair Watermelon Tourmaline up with Ruby Zoisite for whatever reason. Okay, so this one is not as sheer as the last one. However, I would definitely have to do 2 coats of this one. Okay, so after I go through all the polishes and get a couple of coats of these on, I will take the video outside so that you can see it in actual natural light. Alright, so next one is this one. The brand is called Fanchromatic, and the color is In the Age of Wonder. This one, the maker based it off of the poster for the Dark Crystal, the original poster. I have some short nails, so I'm kind of skipping around and trying to put these on the longer nails so that you can get a good idea of how they look. Okay, so this one also I would need at least 2 coats on to give it a nice finish. And Fan Chromatic is also a new to me vendor. What's this? Okay, so this next one is actually not a polish that I can swatch for you. This is, the company is called Baroness X, and this is an acetone additive. So in my my bottle of acetone fingernail polish remover, I would add this to it so that it isn't so harsh and abrasive on my fingernails. Now, okay. I just wanted to see if I have a smell. This is what it's called, Spectrolitista, I think is how it's pronounced. So I gave it a shake to see if the color was the additive or if it's the bottle, and I'm pretty sure that the blue is the bottle. The antidote, the stuff itself, is a kind of milky, creamy white color. Right. So next is, here's a business card, Be Polished. And then here's all of Be Polished's information. Give you a moment or so on that one. Okay. Be Polished is also a new to me maker. Okay, so here's the polish itself. And look at that, it's already swatched on the top for me. That's fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen, at least none of my other polishes already have it swatched. So the polish is called Ria's Gift, and this was based off of a smoky amethyst. Now, amethyst is my birthstone, so of course I had to. Okay, so this one also will require at least 2 coats of polish on me. So it's a nice purplish, kind of smoky kind of color. Okay. Now this one, I'm pretty sure from the look of it, yeah. So this one is not a new to me vendor. This is, right now, this is my favorite vendor. Since I started in the indie scene back in October, actually I joined in September, but I didn't order anything until October. Polish Pickup was my first actual order, and then the Sailor Moon collection was my second. So this is Super Moon Lacquer. You guys have seen quite a few videos of me doing Super Moon Lacquer. Like I said, not a new to me vendor, but she is my favorite vendor right now. The color is Moon Crystal Power. Like I said, in October she released a 10 polish Sailor Moon collection, or a Sailor Guardians collection is what she called it. And in that collection, each one was based off of the Scout's strongest attack. Okay. So when it came time for Polish Pickup and she had to choose a crystal, she chose the legendary silver crystal as her inspiration. And I'm not even going to try to say it in Japanese. I can't even pronounce the first word, but Ginzushu is the second word. So when it came time to name this, because the actual name is pretty long and it wouldn't fit on the bottom of the... So this is a really pale pink, and despite it being a pale pink, I could get away with doing one coat of this. I will definitely put a second coat because it's just such a pale color, but I can barely see my free edge, so this one I could get away with doing one coat, and that's why I like Supermoon Lacquer so much. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. When she chose the Legendary Silver Crystal as her inspiration, she chose a really pretty color that had lots of pinks and kind of lots of purples. And she chose to go with the name Moon Crystal Power because that is one of the attacks. Well, it was more than just the attacks. It's also the transformation that Sailor Moon would use, using the crystal to transform or attack. Okay, so this next set, these are by the same maker. It's Cuticula, and also not new to me. I've had Cuticula before. I had gotten a nail tape before, but this is a base coat and a top coat, and they are scented in rock candy. And I am going to go ahead and put the base coat on one, and then the top coat on the other, because I'm curious if they are going to smell exactly the same, which they should, since they're both done. And it's going to give me an excuse to sniff my nails. So I did my middle finger, and then I did my pinky finger. And even though they're not fully dry, I can already smell them, and my hand is all the way down here. So those are going to smell good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to give all of the nails an extra coating or two so that my nails are completely covered, and then I will come back outside so that you can see how they look in natural light. Okay, so I am outside so that you guys can see the polishes in natural light. Now here's the Aqua Marina by Polished. This is positively gorgeous in the sunlight. And this one did take 3 coats for me to get the full coverage that I would be happy with. The next one is the Poetry Cowgirl, and this is the Watermelon Tourmaline. I don't know, I can't tell if it's shifting the colors for you or not. But this is the purple to green. The next one is the Fan Chromatic, and this is the Age of Wonder. This is the dark crystal one. Okay, and this one is Ria's Gift. Okay, and this is Moon Crystal Power. And then this one is the base coat, and this is the top coat. And they smell so good. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. This smells just like rock candy. Oh man. So there you go. There's my polish pickup haul for January. And I'll catch you guys later.